Welcome to the Leading Man YouTubecast. Is that a thing? Oh, cool, it's a thing now. Fuck it. Where do I start? On this journey, I think let me just go on a rant for about 2-3 minutes here. Now I was young, when I was 20, no one called it self-development, no one called it I'm a self-help YouTuber. Men's development is like what? But so I've been on this journey, if in their terms, if I look at it like that. And being on this self-help, self-development, leveling up, leading man, right? It's just a concept that I came up with. It's like, fuck, why can't I be that guy in the movie? Which you can be, because a lot of movies are real life. It's a lot of movies are, this guy built this business or he achieved this in sports, and they make a movie about his life. Most of the time it's not the real guy that they obviously get a professional actor. So on this part I've seen a lot of things. One thing I want to talk about today is, which I call just stay in the game. If you come from nothing, right? If you come from a single parent or government housing, or even both parents, but just living from hand to mouth, obviously that is why you're here now, and that is why you want more in life, and that's how you stumbled upon this self-development content, this self-help content. And obviously you want to start reading books just because you know there's a lot of stuff in life that you don't know, that you definitely know, right? So obviously you want to get content, read books to get you to the next level. Okay, let me, like I said, I labeled it staying in the game. I have shitloads of different analogies, but essentially what I mean is, if you want to be in this game called success, you want to build a better life for yourself. Yes, it's real life, but there's a lot of gaming analogies to it. Obviously there's different levels to go to it, right? And when I look at it, a lot of guys that I obviously meet on this path, on this journey, that you say the same things, and I know I'm speaking to you, and I know you know someone, or you are that person, but I know you immediately thinking of someone now. You're thinking where in your 20s, 19, 20 to 23, 4, that is a crucial age for you not to mess up your life. Mess up your life meaning you have a child, right? Or you get it 24, 5, you're blacklisted, just you have a bad credit record, you have a low credit score, and obviously being in prison, like, or having a case against your name, or that puts you out of the game, bro. You are out of the game. Can you recover and make it cool? Yes, I give you that. But now just 10 times harder though. Just 10 times harder making it if you messed up. See, I met a lot of guys, I'm like, because at the end of the day, if you come from nothing, you have to invest in yourself, right? But companies do it every day. I don't know why people think it's a weird thing if you say that, yeah, invest in yourself. And because investing is more of a business term, but just plow back in yourself. It's the same thing, right? Where you make money, because if your parents can't buy you a car or do this or pay for university, right? You gotta go work. There's no two ways about it. You can't just set it up. You need income, you need to support the family, you need to start paying some bills. I mean, you're 20 years old, bro, come on. So I do understand that. That is exactly my point. You go to work, come back with that money, and invest in yourself. You cannot go to work, buy bullshit with the money, make someone pregnant. Now you're never going to invest in yourself. All the money has to go back to eating, transport to go to work, and supporting the child. I'm like, dude, how can you be 24 and you're out of the game? You're out, bro. You're just living life, but you're not aware what's happening around you. You're working in retail, or you're working in a call center. I'm like, come on, this guy's basically done. Can the light bulb go on? Maybe yours went on. Can it go on at 25? Of course it can. 100%. Can he see that this is real life, but it has a lot of game-like qualities to it? Can you see it at 25? Can you wake up and like, fuck, I fucked up? Can you say that? Of course you can. But like I said, it's 10 times harder for you now. Because now you need to make money to live, to support the child, and now you need to invest in yourself. It's so hard, bro. It's so hard. It's 10 times harder. That is why I advocate, guys, don't fuck up. Don't do that. Stay in the game. If you do that, you're out of the game. And someone spoke to me. It's like, no, why are you like this? Why are you like motivating people or giving advice? I'm like, when I started the journey, no one advised me. Yeah, but I read books, right? So obviously that's people advising me, the authors and the different sales book, marketing books, autobiographies, and that it motivates you and it keeps you going. Why advise people? It's just because I know people are gonna quit, meaning it's hard. So I know this shit's hard. If I can just give you a bit of energy, a bit of motivation, and so you can keep going. Of course it takes discipline. Of course it takes self-esteem. You have a level of self-esteem and a level of not giving a fuck, you know. If you want to do a certain course and this, and your peers or family members even like, yo, how do you know it's gonna work and this and that? Like, you just gotta go. You just gotta do it, bro. I can't say go all in, but the younger you are, the more you can go in because you have less responsibility. So yes, go all in if you're young. When you're in your 20s, go all in, bro. Because people go all in on clubs and they go all in on bullshit. They go all in on smoking drugs. They do 10 different drugs. They can tell you all about it. Like, because that nigga went all in. That's why he has so much bullshit experience, right? So yes, go all in. But if you've got that responsibility of a child, if you messed up, it's harder for you to go all in because you got responsibility now. This shit's crazy, bro. It's I've seen a lot of guys and then I'm fucking hurt. It doesn't even affect me. We're not family. But I'm like, fuck, another one down. Another one down. Another young man that tried, that spoke about it, that had that energy, and he had that fire. Fire's dead, bro. I don't know why it affects me, why it hurts me, but of course I know that I'm gonna fucking die. It's just like, it's a shot to my liver. I'm like, oh my god, another one. Of course, not everyone can be successful. People always say that, but not everyone can be a business owner. They must be. Yo, I hear what you're saying, but if you're listening to this, then you one of the few that want to be successful. I'm not speaking to those guys. If you came across this content, then I know you are one of the guys that want to make it. And if you need some motivation and you want to come listen to the YouTubecast, come, bro. Come. Some days it'll be more motivation. Some days I'll be pissed off and shout at you. Some days I'll console you. Because all of us need it, me including. And I've taken years to start the journey of making content, and because I didn't want to expose myself. I finally think I'm ready. I say I think, I just say I know. But this shit's hard. I never knew it's hard to fucking open up on all your bullshit like this. Jesus Christ. I normally open up to myself, no problem. But this, and I thought of it. Like, it sounds egotistical, I know. Fuck it. I want to build a cult, bro. I want to start a movement. I Of course, when you're on YouTube, you feel some type of way because you want views on the video. I hear you. But I don't want 70-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 5-year-olds to stumble upon the content, and now it's 2 days later I see, oh my god, there's 1,000 views on the video. It sounds good, it sounds cool. It probably will make you feel good if you see 1,000 views and you posted it an hour or 2 days ago, especially when you're starting off on the platform. Of course that's gonna sound good, but that's not what I want. I want a real impact. I wanna see, we're having a meetup on Saturday. We going up the mountain, whatever we're doing. I want real human beings to be there. So even if 100 people listen to it, imagine we have a meetup and 50 bros pull up. That's impact. Of course, if you look at it on the internet, on the platform, on the internet, on YouTube, and see 100 views, of course it's not a lot, right? I hear you. I can give you that, but there's a but. The but is 50 guys pulling up that goes through the same bullshit, the same stumbling blocks, that's on the same path, that's gonna conquer the path that you on. That's crazy. That's what I want. I want to start a movement. I've always wanted that, just never labeled it as that. But I've always wanted that. And this is the start of it. This is the start of... I don't want to fucking be an influencer. That is, I could never go to a club. I could never buy alcohol, sit there, and then people high-five you because you're cool. I could never do that. Because that's not influence. That's not a movement, that's not a brotherhood, that's not your peers. You have nothing really in common with those oaks. It's just, okay, cool, you have something in common. You like having a good time drinking alcohol. But that's not what I want. I've had the money, still have the money to go to a club, to buy bottles, to look like I'm the guy. Fuck that. That's not what I want. But I still want the impact though. I still want the movement. That guy, he has the impact in the club. But I don't want that impact. That's what I wrote down, that I journaled yesterday. That's what I want. But how the fuck do I build a movement with guys who want to build something that can't even stay in the game? They can't even stay in the game. Now they're working bullshit retail jobs at 25, 26. Because they fucked up at 22. They made a baby at 22. You can't even get a phone on contract because he messed up his kid. Or probably he had a phone on contract at 22, couldn't pay it because he was being a bullshit degenerate, drinking, and came late to work 3-4 times at his bullshit retail job. He came late. They fired him, couldn't pay the phone contract. Now he's blacklisted. Now he has a bad credit record. That's crazy. Of course, because he wasn't disciplined. He couldn't honor his word by paying the phone every month. He couldn't honor his word by not being late to work. He fucked up. Now his mind is right, or he's busy building his mind right. He starts watching self-improvement content. I like that. Cool. He starts reading books. I like that. But just because he fucked up 3-4 years ago, now he's 25, say 3 years ago, 3 years prior. Now he wants to buy something, and I'm like, no, you can't qualify because you have a bad credit record. Like that's what I'm saying. It's just harder now. So that's a crucial age. If you this age, come on, bro. Come on. Be conscious of what you're doing. Listen to this again. Listen to it once a week. Yes, action is important. I know that. Of course, it's important. If I want to start what I'm starting, I need action. I can't just read and listen and oh no, I'm scheduling, no, I'm visualizing, no, I'm planning. I can't just do that. Same for you. But it doesn't mean you can't come here and just know that there are oaks like you that want to try this shit, bro. What are we living for then? But to play the game, you gotta be in the game, bro. You gotta be conscious, you gotta know, okay, cool, I'm in a bullshit position now, but this is what I want to achieve in 2-3 months time. Welcome to the Leading Man Podcast, Unfiltered. That's what you're calling it. No, bullshit. I said the Leading Man YouTube cast. And I'm out.